Oh, darling, don't look so startled. I know I can feel you even before you breathe, before you move. It's funny how your presence hums in my head, like a heartbeat I can't turn off. You keep pretending that you've forgotten me, but I can hear the way your thoughts just stumble when you remember my name. It's the smallest tremor, right there, in the back of your throat. You swallow and suddenly, everything you've built around yourself cracks a little. Sorry, I'm rambling. Yes, you're in my basement. Look around. Do you like it? You're gonna be staying here a while, so you should get used to it, okay? You don't understand, do you? I never wanted to own you. Not really. I just wanted to stay close enough to keep you safe. It's all I've ever wanted. Safe. From the noise, the mess, the loneliness you always hide under that polite little smile. You still smile like that, even when you're breaking. That's one of the things I've always admired about you. You keep the world convinced you're fine, but I know better. I always knew when the mask slipped, and when it did, oh, it was beautiful. So human, so fragile. Sometimes I wonder, would you have stayed if I had said it sooner? That you were the only sound in the world that could make my chest ache and calm me down all at once? That every time you walked away, the air forgot how to move. Maybe that's why I linger. I live inside that empty space you left behind. I replay moments until they start to sound like lullabies. Does that scare you? It should. But not. Because I'd never hurt you. No, I couldn't. It's because I love you in a way that doesn't stop when you leave the room. It just changes shape, turns into something that fills every corner of your silence. I'm acting insane. No, of course not. I'm not insane. I'm in love, don't you see? This is what love, intense love, feels like. Sometimes I imagine we're still together, sitting in that old chair you hated. The one with the uneven leg. I'm talking about nothing important, maybe coffee, maybe the weather, and you're half listening, pretending to be annoyed, but your eyes, they're soft. That's how I trap myself in versions of you that still love me back. Sometimes I say that I should move on. Everyone says that, but they don't understand what it's like to have someone become your rhythm, your everything. What you wake up for, what you go to sleep for. It's just not fair. If you leave, what's left to keep time? You think you're free, but you're not. Not from the memories, not from me. You think these chains are holding you back? You've held yourself back for way too long. I'm just here to break that toxic cycle that you call your life. You don't understand how loud you are in me. It's like you left all the windows open and the wind learned your name. Every time a thought of you moves through my head, it sounds like a song, a chorus. Like everyone around me is humming the same note. You hum when you're thinking about coffee at midnight. I can't turn it off. I don't want to turn it off. Sometimes I sit very still and I listen, trying to map every corner of your silence. I know the way you breathe when you're pretending to sleep, a tiny hitch when you remember a joke from years ago, the way your jaw tightens when you're deciding whether to be honest. I hold all of that like a secret. It is mine to keep, and somehow knowing that makes me feel less fragile. Do you know what I do when I miss you? I become small, not in the way people think. No, I don't shrink away. I condense. Every memory is just tucked away. I want attention from you. That's why I'm doing this. I'm not trying to be greedy. No. You have no idea how much space you take up in my head. It's ridiculous. I'd be halfway through folding laundry, and then I'd remember the way you used to hum while doing this exact thing, and boom, everything stops. It's like you walk into my mind without even trying. I know people think I'm crazy for still caring. Maybe I am, but it's not like a choice, you know? It's like breathing. You don't decide to breathe. You just do. It's natural. That's what loving you feels like. I can't stop even when I try. I still picture you sitting on that couch, scrolling on your phone, not even noticing me watching you. You used to roll your eyes when I stared too long. You'd say, "What?" and I'd pretend I wasn't looking. But really, I just couldn't stop. I liked memorizing your face, every little detail, the way your eyebrow twitched when you were annoyed, or that half smile when you were trying not to laugh. Those little things, they're still burned into me. No, you think you moved on, but you didn't. Not really. You can move apartments, switch jobs, block me, whatever. You can't erase what we had. It's too deep. Even now, when you try not to think about me, I know I slip in anyway. When you're lying in bed at night, trying to fall asleep, I bet there's a moment, just one, maybe two, where you remember how I used to talk to you, how quiet my voice got when I said your name. You see, you still feel it. You can't admit it, but you do. You do. That's just the part of you that still remembers what it felt like to be seen completely. That's me.